What's the temperature like in Miami?
It's currently 75 degrees Fahrenheit in Miami, Florida.
Damn, what am I doing in California? Question mark.
There's no need for profanity.
Hello, YouTube. It's Alex again, and I'm on the floor of my bedroom this time because I'm about to show you an amazing comparison video between this third generation iPod Touch and this fifth generation version right here. So I guess I'll start with this amazing third generation iPod Touch right here. Let me just say real quickly that I actually got this several Christmases ago, about the time that it was released, and it's a 32 gigabyte model. It is pretty nice. It's still working pretty well, except that the home screen, well, first off, the backing right here, it's kind of scuffed, full of fingerprints and scratches. You can't really see. It's not much of a mirror anymore. It's kind of buffed out, you see, and also the home screen can be kind of glitchy at times, you see. Keep trying to press it and then it gets pretty hard to do it. But here's some of my iPod Touch stuff right here. Okay, now you can probably see it a little bit better. For some reason I really hate the fact that all this light right here is really reflective. But I did have a lot of apps, but I decided to take a majority of them off so I can just leave room for just a ton of music. Like, I still do have these utilities right here, the voice memos and calculator and a photo vault, which are kind of private. I don't want to show that right now. A couple Apple apps right there from my iPhone and Apple.com. I do have Pandora, music station right there, and then Jeopardy. And I will admit I love to watch Jeopardy, so I decided to get the game as well for this kind of mobile device. Now, if you do remember the iOS 7 update thing on my iPhone video I posted a few days ago, you probably noticed that the music feature is really different compared to what I have on my iPod Touch right here. It's still containing the iOS 5, and that's really as high as it's ever gotten and it ever will be. You can kind of see it basically shows you the menu the old-fashioned way. You flip it over like this. You do have the original album cover flow thing, which this is what I liked a lot better. Still, I have a lot of country music on here, more than any other kind of form of music. Sorry, for some reason the light's just really reflecting and this is driving me crazy here. See, it just keeps doing it, but you probably get the idea, right? Yeah. One thing I definitely noticed a huge difference of compared to my iPhone and my brand new iPod Touch is the fact that this iPod right here does not have the Retina display. Doesn't really mean that they're completely better, but it just shows that there is a major difference when you're looking at the screen between the both of them. And I do like the phone and the iPod Touch screening quite a bit better because of that fact. Now let's get a brief look at this kind of iPod Touch right here. Let me just say this one actually, I did get this last Christmas and I just wanted something that'll really just store a majority of my music content. And you can see it's just like my iPhone 5, you know? Has that same 4-inch Retina display on it, and it has the iOS 7 update right there. It actually came with it when I got it. And it's pretty similar to like my phone, but except this one does have a little bit more games on it. The Jeopardy app is on this device as well, and I've got the other games like Jetpack Joyride and Pac-Man, the Fruit Ninja, and a couple other Apple apps, and that's kind of it app-wise. And as you're pretty much aware that this iPod really will contain the iOS 7, 7.1, just like the iPhone and iPad. Now, one of the biggest things you should notice right away on this iPod is this amazing little front camera right there. And this is actually the 16 gigabyte model right here. This isn't the 32 or 64 gig. You can tell because of the way that this device is designed. It has that black imprint, and there's no rear camera or LED flash on this device. Now if you compare the two together, you can see there is quite a big difference right here between the two of them. You can see that this iPod right there, you can see that it has kind of a real big gray screen appearance right there. And this one, the black screen, is very, very blended with the device face itself. Then you flip over onto the back side of these devices and you can see that the windows right there, looks like they've actually reversed them, probably since that they released the 5th generation iPod Touch. And you can tell that the designs are different. You got this one right here, it's made out of the real plastic, almost glassy mirror-like material, while this one has that same anodized aluminum backing right there. So as you guys can see, pretty much this device is pretty much outsold between this device right now. This one's a little bit crappy though, but even though it's a 32 gig model, I still like to have every single music content on this device, where this is only, I can get like maybe half of what I have on my iTunes library. But this is still real nice. It's still got the same exact lightweight dimensions and physical appearances as to my phone right here. And I will admit, Apple did an amazing job with this device, and I'm very proud of them for that. So I think I'll end this video right now, but before I go, let me just say to you guys that if you guys did like this video, just click on this. If you didn't like it, just click on that. I really don't care. It is shorter, but I'm kind of in a hurry right now, so if you guys liked it, again, just click on this and subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see any more like this. And I hope to see you guys around again. Later.